वेलकम बच्चों टू योर चैनल ट्यूशंस CBSE। ये एक फ्री एजुकेशन का प्लेटफॉर्म है, तो चलिए आज के आपके पाठ को करते हैं शुरू। यूनिट 2 एंड द नेम ऑफ द स्टोरी इज द बबल, द स्ट्रॉ एंड द शू। डू यू नो what is bubble? So when you splash your hands in water, water surface gets bubbly. There comes a lot of bubbles. Have you seen bubbles? Very good. There is a bubble maker. You blow and then bubbles also are there in the air. See, so many bubbles are there around me. That's magic. Now let's see what is the straw. Do you drink cold drinks directly from the bottle? No. You should not drink cold drinks at all. You should drink only juices. And when you drink juice, you should use straw. Straw is like a pipe. This allows the liquid to travel. Even it allows the air to travel. You can use straw and blow air, and this will allow air to pass through. Okay, now we all know what a shoe is. So we wear shoe in one foot, shoe in another foot, and this makes a pair of shoes. Let's start with the story. Once upon a time, there lived a bubble, a straw, and a shoe. So once again, once upon a time, there lived a bubble, a straw, and a shoe. One day they went into the forest. Oh, have you seen a forest? Have you ever seen a forest in television? Forest has all kind of scary animals. Forest has big, huge trees. So one day there lived a bubble, a straw, and a shoe, and they wanted to go to forest. They came to a river. What do they find in front of them? There is a river. So imagine that there is flowing water like this. So they came to a river. They did not know how to cross it. Do you know what does the word cross means? So when you start from one place and you go to another place, you say, I cross. Let's say your house is here, there is a market, and there is your school. So you need to cross the market and go to school. Okay? So they found a river in the jungle and they wanted to cross the river. That means they wanted to go on the other side of the river. The shoe said, Bubble, let me float on you. So the shoe said, Bubble, you go in water and I will sit on you and you take me. So do you know that bubbles don't sink? If there is a bubble, it does not go inside the water. It is always on the water, right? So shoe said, I will sit on you and I will cross the river. Good idea. Let's read. No, shoe let straw stretch himself from one bank to another. Then we can cross the river. So who said no? The bubble said no. No shoe. He told shoes that this idea is bad. And he gave another idea that I want the straw to stretch. So you see the straw stretching from one bank to another. And then he said that then you can cross the river. So we will use, right, this straw as a bridge, and using that bridge we can cross. So how can you cross? With a bridge. With the help of a bridge we can cross the river. Okay. So the straw stretched himself from one bank to another. What did the straw do? The straw stretched itself, made itself very long. Okay. When the shoe jumped on the straw, when the shoe jumped, so you see this shoe, it jumped on the straw first and then it broke. Oh, so sad. What happened? The straw broke. You see, the straw completely broke into two pieces. So sad. And then let's see, the shoe fell into water. See, the shoe is going in water. Why did the shoe fell into water? Because the straw broke. Why did the straw break? Because the shoe was heavy, right? Okay, now with a loud splash, do you see the water coming out here, here? So this is called as splash. So when you put your hands, right, when you slap your hand in water, what happens? The water splashes out, right? So the water splashed because the shoe fell in water. The bubble shook and shook with laughter and burst with a big bang. So what did the bubble do? Look at the bubble here. The bubble was full of laughter. He shook here and he shook there and then he burst. Do you know, if bubble moves so much, the bubble would simply burst, right? So that's the story about three characters. So in this story, there are three important heroes. Who are the heroes of this story? Do you want to become a hero when you grow up? You definitely will. First tell me, who are the heroes of this story? Yes, the bubble, very good. The straw and the shoe, absolutely correct. Where did they go? They went to forest, correct. What did they want to cross? They found a river. They wanted to cross the river. What was the first idea that was given by shoe? Shoe told the bubble that bubble would float and shoe would sail on the bubble. Ah, yes, that was the first idea. But what did the bubble say? Bubble gave another idea that no, the straw will become a bridge and will spread from one bank. What do you mean by one bank? One corner of the river to another corner. But unfortunately, sadly, what happened? The straw broke. The shoe fell in water, water splashed, and the bubble shook here, shook there, and burst. Right? Quite a funny and interesting story. So here is the story time coming to an end. बच्चों, उम्मीद करते हैं आपको ये चैप्टर पूरा समझ आया होगा. अब इसके क्वेश्चन आंसर्स यानी प्रश्न उत्तर के लिए चलते हैं इस वीडियो पर अभी.